guys, it's Fultoncards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York City, and today I thought I'd just do a quick review video of a product that's out tomorrow. It's supposed to be out tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll receive the box on time, and also I'm seeing Roger Waters at MSG tonight, so what kind of condition will I be in tomorrow for a break? I don't know. Just drink beer, but I'll probably drink a lot of it this evening. Yeah, man, so this is the 2020-21 Upper Deck Clear Cut. Let us strut. Hopefully it doesn't kick us in the butts and we get donuts. It's a very binary product, of course. But the configuration is 1 card per box, 30 boxes per case, 2 inners of 15. The base autos are 30 cards, the legend autos are 10 cards, and the rookie autos are 38 cards. So that amounts to 78 cards of the base set, quote unquote, although they're lettered cards. They don't have numbers on them, if you know what I mean. And they do have parallels. There's the exclusives number to 65 or 35, the high glosses to 10, and the 1 of 1 aces 1 of 1. So within a box break, guys, expect 1 auto, but you're not guaranteed a clear cut auto or an acetate auto. It could, of course, be like a canvas auto or a champs auto, something like that. But you do receive 1 auto. Do look for groupings and very low numbering. And also there are like some parallels, like 101 gold ink parallels and some red 101s as well. And to give you an idea, like a canvas auto would be numbered to 97 if it would be the McD card. Also, the McD NHL Memoirs auto is a group A, and that's 1 in 944, which is 0.1% odds. The Makar is actually group C, and that's 1 in 35, so that would be closer to about 3% odds. There are Bobby Orrs, I think, in 3 different subsets. So the group B of the Memoirs Bobby Orr would be 1 in 234, so that's like 0.4% odds. So really unlikely to hit those really good ones, unfortunately. Much more likely to hit the people who are more common, put it that way. But the big claim to fame with this product, of course, is all the different subsets. So the subsets typically have rookie cards and legend cards, and they may have vet cards. But to give you an idea of the different subsets beyond the base autos, you have the 2003-2004 Exquisite Collection autos, which is the NBA design from 03-04. There's the Canvas Rookie Debut autos, there are the Champs autos, the Hall of Fame Showcase autos, the NHL Memoirs, which are new, the Twisted Tinsel autos, which is also new, and then of course we do have the 2019-20 Upper Deck Clear Cut updates. So there's a bunch of updates, including high gloss, parallels, etc. So the coolest thing to my mind is always the rookie tribute autos. So those are like acetate versions of rookie cards of players of years gone by. They land about 1 in 16, so that would be about 6% odds on average, but it's all groupings, right? So to give you an example, Alexander Barkov is a group D1 in 30, and it would have to be his 2013-14 Young Guns acetate version. The Cale Makar would be a group B1 in 184, so that would be actually about 0.5% chance, so not very likely, and that's his 2019-20 SP Game Used Authentic Rookies card acetate version. There's a Draisaitl, also group B, which is his 2014-15 Black Diamond Rookie Gems. Kind of cool, right? Nick Suzuki is a group C, so a lot more common, and it would be his 1920 SP Game Used Authentic Rookies as well. There's actually a Carey Price, which would be a group B as well, 1 to, what did I say, 184, 1 to 184, so again, 0.5%, is his 2007-2008 Artifacts rookie. So you can go down the list. It's really, really interesting stuff. And the NHL Memoirs, that new subset of the legend autos, those I think average out to about 0.5% of the time. I think they're 1 in 180 about. And they do have those gold 101 parallels, so look for those if you're lucky enough to hit it 101. And that checklist, again in groupings, has Bobby Orr, it has Lindros, it has Sakic, Van Beesbrook, who's all over the products this year for some reason, Gartner, Messier, Koivu, Yzerman, and there's that Wayne Gretzky in there as well, which is a group A 1 in 778. So guys, also notice the tightness of the rookie class. I said for the base checklist is 38 names. Here we have only 25 names. That's a good thing, right? Less names means higher likelihood to hit the name you want to hit. And of course we have Laffy, we have Byram, we have Norris, Robertson, Kirill. So all the big names are right here. There are a few misses, mostly hits, but the problem is that's counterfeited a little bit by the groups, because if the big names are in group A and the more common names are in group C, you'll hit them more likely, right? So, but still it's a pretty tight list. So the last thing I mentioned is group breaks. Do go to Class Nachara and Out of the Box. I think they're actually pretty decent group breakers. GP Sports, I think, is online now, and his prices are, I guess, somewhat competitive. Good guy, I think. So you can go to those group breakers, but just comparison shop. Be careful when you buy spots on eBay, because sometimes they're shilling on eBay. I've definitely noticed that price action with some of these guys, not the guys I mentioned though. And also be careful, because you know some will do complete case breaks of 30 cards, 30 boxes, which is 30 cards. Others will do innards, so you have to comparison shop between all of them to get the price points. And go to the checklist, and you can do a quick find, a quick search by team name, by the last name of the team, and you'll see the amount of cards on the checklist up in your find search. So you can do that, and there's also these group breaker checklists which actually list all the different cards depending. So you have to just be careful, because some teams have a plenty of representation and other teams don't. Like typically Anaheim usually only has a Gibson represented, Nashville has a Yossi or a Pecorini, while other like Chicago always has like a ton of rookie cards and cards in there as well. So just be careful to comparison shop, because in Anaheim at $25 is very cheap, but also there's no cards to it. Well, the Sens have a lot of representation typically, but that same spot for like a 15 box inner is like $175. So you have to sort of figure out what makes sense for you and do some comparison shopping. All right, guys, but it's a very binary product, super binary. Okay, so do comparison shop those prices across group breakers so that you know what you're doing. Just be very careful again on eBay, because there is shilling, and shilling means that people bid on their own boxes to ensure that they're a minimum price. I see a lot of that price action, and it drives me nuts. It's actually really terrible. Also, some of those group breakers on eBay, then you have to factor in taxes and the shipping afterwards, while out of the box, or Clouds and Chara, everything's included. It's in Canadian dollars. The shipping's included, the tax is included. So at least you know exactly what your price point are. These are pretty good actors in our hobby. I think I've been monitoring them quite a bit. They're good actors in our hobby, these guys who've been doing it for a while, because they have a certain practice, they make their profits, and they don't rip anybody off because they don't have to, because the client service is everything to them. All right, guys, so that's it, my spiel about Clearcut. All right, guys, please be sure to sub, like, hashtag Dryden. I'll try to get a breakout either tomorrow or the day after. The day after that, I'll get a breakout of this stuff. Enjoy, and again, understand this is a very binary, risky product at these crazy price points. Fultoncards, live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York.
Just move on up. For peace you can find into the steeple of beautiful people, where there's only one kind. So hush not, child.